Well, hey everybody, I'm a very hoarse Jonn Ritland, and that is...
A pygmy Sally in Derbinator. It's a little hoarse.
Should have expected that. Yeah, my voice is pretty much wiped out after reviewing a whole bunch of stuff, and...
Going to a wrestling show and all that
Yeah, I actually think it's for catching up with me. RAW Pithburg. Because Kurt called it Pithburg.
Like that hometown love, right?
We will get to that in a bit. Shield starts out coming through the crowd into the ring.
Yes.
For one final fisting in front of everybody. I guess.
Right.
Hey, cool. All right.
Possibly. I mean, I hope Dean, if this is his last Raw.
Yeah.
I mean, he spent it... Well, we'll get into it.
Yes, we will get into it. To be fair, this was fine, especially if this is the last hurrah. If Dean doesn't want to stay, good for him.
Yep.
And then they said, to like Rollins, they'd leave a promo to go to Rollins' promo. And I'm sorry, Rollins and Heyman, I don't care. I just don't. I want, just this needed to be better. And the problem is they've roped themselves into a goddamn corner where they can't do anything to make it interesting.
Yeah, I mean, good, but I wouldn't know what that is right now.
At this point, Lesnar is dead to me. Heyman, they need to get Heyman off TV after Mania. I mean, just off TV.
I mean, if Lesnar loses the Universal Championship, I think that's about it.
Yeah, but I'm just like, just no more. It's stale.
Road Jack?
What? Jesus Christ. It is just so stale. Like, they did what they could. There was
like
video
5-week-old bread. It's stale. And it's starting to smell, and we should probably get rid of it.
We should.
But it's been around for 2 years. It's kind of become a friend of ours.
I'm right here. No, anyway.
You've been around longer than that.
That's a good...
And you don't smell anywhere half as bad.
Sometimes. No, anyway. So, yeah, Heyman is talking, and then suddenly...
I see.
Shelton attacks Rollins for some reason. They remember that Shelton is on TV.
Yes, he also has a history with Bork Lefnar.
He does, back in OVW, and that was interesting. It led us to a match that's a fresh match, Shelton versus Rollins.
After introducing Seth Rollins to Suplex City, but the gold standard version.
Which was good. I enjoyed the match. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was nice to see Shelton actually featured on TV.
Right?
And then... yeah, of course, it was different. Rollins curb stomping Shelton. That's the second black guy that a Tyler Black guy has curb stomped in 24 hours. What? It had to be said. Didn't it? No. It was a good match, though.
Yeah.
It was nice to see Shelton featured. And it was good. And then something that wasn't so good. Balor versus Lashley for the IC title.
Oh God! It was all right till the end.
So it's like they're having a back and forth, which isn't bad. But then suddenly the bell starts ringing
Suddenly it rings.
Suddenly I ring, and what happens is, Leo Rush is there in a hoodie. Somebody's kid in a hoodie came and rang the bell, distracting him. And then Finn goes to jump off the ropes to do some kind of phenomenal forearm, apparently, and gets speared. I mean, I don't know what the hell he was doing.
Yeah.
But he gets speared. Lashley is the new IC champion. Why take the title off of him just to give it back to him a few weeks later?
I don't know. It doesn't seem like they're doing a refresh of him either. More like a retread.
I don't think they understand Lashley can get over on his own. That maybe if they stop scripting people so much, he actually could.
But maybe it's just because he loves his sister so much.
Oh, God damn it, jeez.
Right.
I mean, I don't know why Vince thought that was a good idea. But then again, I don't know why Vince thinks a lot of things are a good idea. Look, I got nothing against Lashley. It's just you shouldn't have taken the title off of him if you were just going to do this.
Yeah.
This just wasn't good. Charlie interviews Baron Corbin. They recount the stuff that Corbin said about Reigns and stuff like that. Well, she looked good. That was about it. Because we're going to get Corbin versus Reigns later. Or are we? Well, We get Ronda with a basic promo. She says that she will take on Charlotte and... I dropped my notes. Charlotte and Becky in a handicap match.
I can't wait to see who I Drop My Notes looks like.
But she wants to face Charlotte and Becky in a handicap match.
Oh,
it's a triple.
Speaking of, I dropped my notes. Yeah. Who comes out during Ronda's speech?
It's called a triple threat, by the way. Repo Man?
It's not Repo Man.
It was Alicia, drunk off her ass.
No.
It was Dana Brooke.
Yes.
And Dana Brooke tried so hard
to deliver a passionate promo. But passionate promos are not her strong suit.
Also, neither is apparently sleeping. She
didn't do very bad, but she didn't do good.
She looks like she hasn't slept in 3 weeks. I mean, seriously. And credit to her. Look, Dana seems to be trying. Wants to challenge Ronda, then Ronda just kicks her in the gut. Just wounded her right there. And slaps the referee. Will Ronda get fined?
$100,000, just like Charlotte.
Yes.
She should. Them's the rules, right? Right?
Right? They are, yes.
Right?
Yeah, wait, God.
Right?
But then Rollin, or not
right.
Rollin, but God damn it. But no. Charlotte
Welcome
did not.
to Pavlovian theory.
Yeah. We did not get Charlotte. Charlotte didn't get fined for using. God damn it. Charlotte did not get fined for using Ken.
Dough stick.
Yeah. Right?
Right.
Right. Okay. But what happened was, God damn it. What happened was, yeah, Dana just got sacrificed here. Look, I give Dana credit. They probably told her go out there and kill and try to kill it and do stuff. And look, she did what she could.
Yeah.
But she got beat.
She knew the words. She just didn't know how to relay them.
Oh, she knows. She's better than some people who know words.
Yes.
The best words. So we then get recaps of Triple H and Batista. It was a tasteless action in Atlanta, not June 2007. I will let that go. No.
You will never let that go.
Never.
Much like any joke he has ever made, ever.
Much like Benoit with his Bowflex, I will never let it go. Ricochet and Aleister Black versus Rude and Gable. What is wrong with me?
Pretty well worked match.
Yeah, it was, actually.
Aleister and Ricochet and Gable. Fantastic.
Rude was also there.
Yes.
Rude's good.
Rude's a classic wrestler.
Yes. And then, so Ricochet and Black win. Big black mask to the face. And then, the Revival attack Ricochet and Black. The Revival, who retained the titles last night clean, attacked Ricochet and Aleister.
Well, they said, do you want to go attack him? And Wilder looks at him and goes, yeah. Say yeah. All day, all night.
So, that was something. It was fun.
It was.
And then we get Alexa with a moment of bliss revealing the host of WrestleMania, which is...
I've seen her hyping up someone bigger than the stars, more electrifying and more exciting than the New Day. And then it goes to the red carpet and it pans over the crowd, and as the limousine opens up, the star is revealed to be Alexa Bliss.
Yes.
To which the crowd, say it, don't spray it.
Yeah.
Absolutely ate that up. Don't.
Buddy does. Right. I had to do it.
But yeah, the crowd loved the idea of it. Alexa loved the idea of it. People started chanting, "You deserve it," to which she replied, "I know."
Alexa's never wrestling again.
Probably.
She's gonna retire after Mania 35.
Maybe.
She hasn't wrestled since the Rumble.
Yeah, she did wrestle.
Yeah, she did. But she wasn't at Elimination Chamber yet.
They also don't have a lot for her to do on Raw.
Right, but I guess.
No one to tag with, no storylines developing.
Yeah, Mickey.
It's one of those creative has nothing for you.
Yeah, well, creative's stupid though.
Yeah.
But
I know.
Cool that Alexa's hosting Mania.
Yes.
Hopefully she gets a high enough chair to be able to see the ring.
I kick it down!
Alexa, help me, I kick it down. Braun has an interview where he's talking about the SNL guys. You have a theory about this, Chris.
These two jackasses are going to take on Braun Strowman at WrestleMania. Please kill me now.
Yeah. Oh, Braun gets a...
Braun Strowman, the gimmick match.
And they wonder why don't people take Braun seriously? Well, he hadn't teamed with the Kid last year. Braun...
Hey, Nicholas was a champion. He had to quit because he had 4th grade.
Are you sure that's it?
Yes.
He didn't test positive for Flintstones chewables?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
He seemed more like a one a day. Take a hard pill.
God, was wondering where the hell you were going with that at first. Braun then gets a car and rips it apart.
It's a nice looking car, but it was just a dummy car.
You big dumb dummy.
Yes.
Yeah, you can kind of tell, even though we didn't mind this Raw, we don't really have much for it. You're alright over there, bro.
You know when carbonation goes up your nose?
Oh God, is that what happened? Whew. Okay, here, I'll cover this while you get to recover there. Elias mentioned Antonio Brown.
I'll be right back after word from our sponsors.
And we are back.
Yes.
As the Derb took care, just a little break. Yeah, Braun beats up a prop car, and then we get Elias mentioning Antonio Brown.
Right.
And that must, you point out that must have hurt him to say.
Oh, you can see it in his eyes.
Yeah. So yeah, No Way Jose then comes out and gets beat up again. His new hairstyle did not help him.
Nope.
Harlem Heat.
His light up hair cannot make him go faster.
Can make him jog faster though.
Renee mentioned that he must have pulled inspiration from Naomi before I managed to say it, and I'm kind of upset about that.
Yeah, but No Way Jose knows how to drive down the right way on a road.
Are we sure?
I would think so.
I figure he just conga lines everywhere. I mean, that's all he does, right?
I mean, it's true. It does seem like all he does. It's like human centipeding, you know, a conga line together.
Except with less shit.
I had to ruin it, didn't I?
Probably.
Yeah. Harlem Heat in the Hall of Fame, well deserved. Tremendous tag team. Actually, a deserving entry.
Hey.
A team that
actually works twice, right?
Yeah. But we then get Lacey walking out, and then Nia and Tamina come out, and Lacey, in a really nice leather dress, by the way,
right,
confronts, you know, just stares at Nia and Tamina.
Nia brushes her off.
And you're just saying,
punch her in the face.
Yeah. Natty with, this isn't even a match. Natty with Beth. Beth shows up to help Natty versus Nia with Tamina, and it's over already. It was like a DQ in like 25 seconds.
Yep.
And then Sasha and Bailey attack Nia and Tamina backstage. It just, I know what they're doing, but no one wants Nia and Tamina in, you know, this match. And I'm sorry if you do, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Everyone's entitled to their opinion, but your opinion, I'm kidding. If you guys want that, that's fine.
But you're wrong.
Yeah. They serve no purpose.
Yeah, anyway.
They don't. But it was messy. The women were not used all that well here.
No.
I mean, yeah.
They were not.
You did have
They were not.
Batista and Triple H.
They had a moment?
Yeah, Triple H wanted Batista to be a man.
Yes. To be swift as a running river.
Is that what it is?
I can't remember.
Good. Raging Typhoon.
Yeah, I'm exhausted because I've had very little sleep over the past few days.
That's why we're rushing this review here. But honestly, it wasn't a bad segment, but it went on forever, and I'm sorry. I don't want to see two guys that are nearly 100 years old combined yelling at each other.
Mm-hmm. It's Grumpy Old Men 3.
The Draxony.
Right.
But it's a no-holds-barred match at Mania, so it's going to be full of Dookie. And if you get that reference, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Dookie Nukie.
My name is Dookie Nukie. Kurt is out next.
Yes, and he is announcing that he is going to be having his farewell match at WrestleMania. But he's so happy to be home in his hometown of Pithburg.
God damn it.
Because Kurt knows the best words. I love Pithburg.
Well, the tape exists now, but shames him forever.
It won't.
I know. Has no shame. Mania 35, though, will be his last match, and that's... I don't know who he's going to wrestle. Probably Cena. It's probably going to be Cena.
It'd be a good, way to close everything out.
It would be, especially since Cena's main roster debut was against Kurt. But he faces Apollo, who exists again.
Mm-hmm. Then again, I wouldn't want Kurt to be beaten by the goddamn lightning fist.
Just brutally fists everybody on camera. Mm-hmm. So Apollo and Angle have a good match for what it was.
Yep.
It was decent. Apollo got to pull off some good moves. Except for Kurt, kind of just holding Apollo's arm there on that arm drag. That arm ringer.
The arm lock.
Arm ringer. I'm just going to call it arm ringer.
Yeah. He was holding it and not doing anything with it, not applying any torque to it, not trying to sell that. He's doing something to that arm just like...
Yeah. It was like he was holding a giant tube of cheese or something. But yeah, Angle wins. and they hug. That was cool. Kurt's final match in Pittsburgh. Drew then beats up Reigns, attacks Reigns. Reigns is out there for his match against Corbin, and Drew just beats him up. Just beats the shit out of him. Claymore kicks him into the freaking ring post. And he's like, he wants Reigns to fight for it. He likes when men fight back against him. I may be reading into this a little too much. Just a little? Yeah, okay. So, yeah. It did go on forever, though. I get what they were doing, though. If they don't think Reigns is ready, if they were like, hey, we're gonna use this here and establish Drew more. Okay, Dean, Rollins, and Reigns are backstage.
Yes.
Dean gets right up in Triple H's face, you know, Grandpa H, and says, I want to fight Drew. No DQ, falls count anywhere.
Yeah.
As opposed to the falls count anywhere matches where DQs happen.
This was a very good main event.
It was, actually. It was. Renee calling her husband a coward at first for some of his acts. And then the pencil stabbing. Sweet Jesus, what are you doing? You're not...
He got knocked on the head and thought they were in CCW.
Yeah, you're not... Wait, Drew? I think Drew was the one that did the pencil stabbing.
Yes.
But Heath Ledger, I guess, apparently took over for a bit.
I want to see a magic trick.
I'm gonna make this pencil disappear.
Ta-da! It's gone.
All the weird shit, the Claymore kick through the railing.
Yep.
Doing that all in front of Renee, watching her husband get his ass beat.
And Drew pins Dean for the win after that kick.
Yes, and then Dean tries coming back and Drew Claymore kicks him again. This is how you reestablish Drew. They killed his momentum for a while. It's going to take a while to build it back. You're probably going to have to go to about SummerSlam before you give him a title shot.
Oh, yeah. But that's perfectly reasonable.
And that's kind of stupid by them because they should have had him with more momentum.
Yeah.
Especially since he lost to Ziggler, and we haven't seen Ziggler since the Rumble.
Yeah. I mean, what can we do?
True. B. I'm going to go B. I'm shocked that I'm rating it this high, but B. There were some problems.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying
I'm not letting my overwhelming exhaustion bring down the grade of an otherwise very solid show.
Except for the stuff they did with the women.
And the IC title.
That too. But B, you...
Beware, I have a poll. It's right up here. You can click on it and you can let me know what you think of the show.
So glad you finished that statement. I was wondering where you were going with it. But yeah, agree, disagree with what we said. Like, share, subscribe, Twitter handle, thumbnail from this guy at the end of the video. And we'll see about SmackDown tomorrow. We'll see about a game stream. Because we're both really exhausted. Anyway, you guys have a good night.
Have a good night, y'all.